South Africans are in the dark for a third straight day. If you're watching right now, you're one of the lucky ones. Eskom says stage 4 load shedding will continue until 11 o'clock tonight. The parastatal says yesterday's cuts led to a further decline in water reserves used to supplement generation capacity. The power utility says it needs to manage its diesel and water resources to ensure reduced load shedding in the coming week. It adds that the blackouts are due to the loss of capacity, which includes imports from Mozambique affected by Tropical Storm Idai. Eskom says supply from our storm-hit neighbour is unlikely to be restored anytime soon. Now, eNCA's Nqqobile Madlala is out in Greenside here in Johannesburg, checking on how ordinary citizens and businesses are being affected by the blackout. Let's go to her now live. Now, Nqqobile, as South Africans, we've had to start doing things differently as a result of expected or unscheduled load shedding. How are businesses dealing with there? I think I can tell that you're in a very popular curry spot in Greenside.
Yes, it is in fact a very popular spot, but as you can see, it's quiet. That's probably because of the noise that you can hear behind me. But yes, we are in stage 4 load shedding, and there's been the utility has already cited that this might go on until perhaps the middle of the week, and of course citing that the cyclone in Mozambique is also responsible for this shedding. But just to come back home and speak to some of the business owners, I've got here Mr. Ivan Govender, who's also been affected by load shedding. So please tell us how the load shedding has affected your business.
Okay, firstly, you can hear the noise. If I come out to go and have a lunch, I don't need this irritation. And then, as a tax-paying tenant of the government, I pay my dues every month. And then I have to go through this hectic procedure. Then it costs me to buy petrol to run the generator. I don't get any refund from the municipality.
Roughly how much is it costing you to run the generator?
It's 100 Rand a day. And every day that's, what, 3,000 Rand a month. And there's no refunds from the government.
And you still got to pay your utility?
Yeah, exactly. So there's no rebuff in terms of help you, help me. Simple.
With the customers obviously not coming here, so please will you tell us how this is affecting your business and obviously your manpower?
Yeah, like I said, you know, if I have to come and have lunch or dinner in terms of that, do you want to sit and hear this noise? No ways. You want to go somewhere where it's peace and quiet. You want to go take your family out and have a decent meal, not to hear a generator making noise. Like in my other branch in Nqqobile Park, I've got a customer there that phones the police and complain that the noise of the generator. So it affects the residents as well.
As you can hear there, he was complaining a little earlier. He was even telling me that a lot of people that are working here, so his manpower is just here working, and yet there are no customers, and his people are still yet to be paid. But just to give you an idea of how unpleasant this sound we speak of, I'm just going to come a little bit closer so you can hear. You can hear my voice is drowning there, and there's the generator that he speaks of, and it's very loud. Definitely not something that you want to see when you are having lunch, Misha. Definitely nothing you want to hear when you are having lunch. So it's definitely affecting some of the businesses, as you can hear. But yes, as you can see all around me, it's quiet, and as you were saying, Mr. Govender, it is an unpleasant sight.
Nqqobile, now I know the area that you're in pretty well. It's close to where I live. I've gone to various restaurants in that area, including the one that you're at right now. And Sundays are normally one of their busier days, especially around lunchtime. Can you give us a sense of how the rest of that stretch is doing? Is it quiet or quieter than it normally is?